All right, so here we go, round one action at Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada. DC, I knew you were not going to miss this. This thing opened late 2023 to much fanfare. It is the largest spherical building in the world.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, this is one of the best first-round fighters in UFC history. Lands a big right hand early. Push kick there to the body. Double jab landed there by Ronda Rousey. Oh, that's how you play it. She blocks the shot and nails the straight counter. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Beautiful leg kick.
Volume striking as usual from Valentina Shevchenko on the feet. She draws a lot of confidence from her sister Antonina and, of course, her longtime chief MMA coach,
Fight behind a nice jab. Jab is on point right now.
Oh, man, she's got that head kick going now. Beautiful strike that.
She has mixed up her target well, and after a while, just go up to the head and hope it ends the night.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. That punch landed very good. Oh, nice. Nice.
Lands a jab. Man, she throws that hook so easily, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe she might try to mix it up a little bit, not fixing what's not broken.
Don't fix it if it ain't broken. It's landing over and over again, and once again throwing the same punch, and her opponent has not shown the ability to make her change it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook.
She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, my goodness! Oh!
Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. Oh, straight punch. It's there again.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Well, you want to talk about a case of pick your poison. That is the reality when you fight Valentina Shevchenko, and her opponent tonight has had no answers on the feet.
Well, no answers, because Valentina, in her accuracy, causes her.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. There you go. There you go.
All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her.
Looks like she's trying to set up a submission now.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guards.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Shevchenko's back into full guard. 20 seconds left. Well, Rousey's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Shevchenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 5 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of it.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Both had their moment, but nobody really stepped out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
But you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told the, watch the arm bar going up. It's tight.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Rousey. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offense. Rousey's back inside control here. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you can see that she was different tonight. You can see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she gets to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, J.A. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, she is in the grappling zone, as some would say. Really, everything she told us on Thursday is playing out in this fight thus far.
Her confidence was so weird to see on Thursday. The fact that she insisted that it would not take long for her to get this fight to the ground and she would dominate the action, it was hard to believe. She is implementing that game plan right now to perfection.
Nice positional control here. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Rousey's back in north-south.
Nice defense.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting that body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. But she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now. Oh, she hurt bad.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so with emergency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive. And when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Rousey goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt.
She lands a nice leg kick here. She got that same collar tie.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Nice defense by her there to block that punch. Well, she's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Down landed clean. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand. Oh, beautiful level change.
Back to the feet. And Mickey's in a takedown. Why not?
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged. Well, it looks like the ref is going to break up the action here and likely to check on her cut, which is of the pretty big variety.
Yeah, she's bleeding a lot. It's in a bad spot, too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is stopped.
I think the doctor, though, is reading that fighting spirit. He's going to allow her to continue. Fans like it. We'll see how long she can last.
Ready. Ready.
All right, well, she is about as tough as it gets. She wants to stay in this fight, and she will be afforded that opportunity as the referee gets the action back underway.
You can see it in her eyes. She was not defeated. She was not deflated. She wanted to be out there. She wants a chance. That's exactly what she's going to get. I think it's the right decision.
Shevchenko's eye is starting to swell shut. Well, I think what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the
Well,
scorecard.
she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
All right, so now so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight. The doctor stops the fight.
So a super anticlimactic ending to this one. The fans don't like it, but that cut too significant to fight through, and she will live to fight another day.